Hi, I want to show you how to make 2D sprites and realistic animation without painting and without AI. No, it's not 3D as you see, this is completely 2D. If it's too realistic, I'll show you how to make it even more pixelated if you like. Step 1. Start with the third model. All you need is a third model that is already animated.
Ya Allah! Why on earth are we creating this in 3D first, only to convert it into 2D later? This is absolutely pointless. Are we trying to drive ourselves insane with extra work? Who in their right mind came up with this brilliant plan?
Because animating 3D model is a piece of cake, you numbskull. 5 minutes in Mixamo, and boom, done. No skill required. But painting a 2D character and making a sprite sheet? Huh, that is torture. Hours of work, endless pixel pushing, and you'd better have an actual talent, or your poor pixel looks like trash. Okay, step 2. Prepare the camera. Since Unity will capture frame by frame from the model, we need the camera to only see the character, not the sky or background. Make a new layer for the character and assign it. In the main camera, set culling mask to only that layer. Set clear flag to solid color and alpha to 0, which means transparent. Step 3. Set up render texture. Create a render texture, just its size. This will be the sprite size later. Color format can stay default or sRGB. Assign the render texture to main camera target texture. Set projection to orthographic. Set all RGBA values to 0 to ensure PNG transparency. It may say no camera rendering. That is expected and okay. Bring the character into view. If you want to zoom, adjust the camera size. Choose a character angle you want to capture. Step 4. Make it look like it is 2D. The model still looks too 3D, so we'll make it cartoonish. Go to Unity Asset Store, search Toon shaders, set price free. There are many options. I select Simple Tool. Alternatively, you can search for this shader and you can download that by the GitHub URL. For simplicity, I stick to Simple Tool. Click on your character's material, change the shader to Toon outline. Adjust the slider values until it looks 2D. Now looking through the camera, it really has a 2D vibe. Step 5. Capture the animation frames. Instead of manually taking screenshots of animation frames, we'll code it. Make sure your character is rigged and animated in Mixamo. Bring it into Animator. Give the animations proper names. No transitions needed. We want to capture pictures of the animation frames like a sprite sheet. Set each animation to Bake to Pose Original. If the character moves forward, uncheck Bake to Pose for that animation. Step 6. Capture a script. In the code, get Animator, animation name, and the camera set before. Frame count is the number of frames to capture. 12 to 30 is recommended, higher is a smoother animation, but it's also not good for performance. Define safe path, for example, assets, sprite. In a start, the capture begins automatically. So what does it do? It plays the animation at a specific normalized time between 0 and 1 so we can capture each frame evenly. Next, we capture the render texture. So what does it do? It reads the camera render texture into a texture 2D and applies it, capturing the frame as an image. Then save each picture as PNG. Add debug.log at the end to know when capture is complete. Attach this script to any active game object in the scene. Run the project, wait for the debug message, then stop. If sprites don't appear, right-click, refresh in Assets. After this, check Asset Sprites. All frames of the idle animation, all those 24 frames, should be captured. Repeat for other animations. Step 7 uses sprites in 2D world. Since it's a 3D project, we need 2D support, or you can make a new 2D project. Import 2D sprite package from Package Manager. Right-click Create 2D Sprite Atlas. So why we use Atlas? Because it improves performance because all frames are in one texture, even if separate. Make sure frames are set as sprites. Click on Atlas, lock it, and drag and drop the sprites inside. Uncheck Allow Rotation, check Tight Packing. Fix any errors by enabling the mode suggested. You can repeat this for other characters. Assign their layer, animator, animation name. Change material to cartoonish look. If selling a sprite, you may want to combine frames in Photoshop into a sprite sheet, otherwise optional. If you want to make your sprite sheet look more cartoonish, then there are some AI tools that you can use them. For example, some image to image AI things, you can find these websites. Step 8, Final Testing. Make a 2D scene. Drag and drop all idle frames. Unity automatically creates animator and animation. Create a new clip for other animations, for example, attack. Adjust sample or FPS, for example, from 60 to 12 or 16 for proper speed. So here is the final look, fully 2D sprites derived from third animation. Thanks for watching!